And we are back with our second session of racing after the second qualifier. And all of our drivers already setting up in the grid.
A lot of drivers in this grid. I wanted to say 42 drivers are going to line up for this second race, this 50-minute race, just before the big event of the day. Jesus Sicilia and David Perez starting from the front row. Jonathan Alvarez and Victor Lobato on row number 2. Adrián Baeza and Coldo González on row number 3. It's again a very good performance from Coldo. Aitor Cajide and Jose Manuel Sicilia, in row number 4. And then top 10, number 4, Juanjo Sánchez and Nacho Limorti. Those are the first 10 positions as the drivers start to go through that final complex of turns for the start of the race.
Everyone moving, and it seems that the pace car is holding them off as it should be, and he is about to get out of the way. That Porsche is about to move to the left, and after that it's going to take a few seconds till they get the green light. We see that Porsche move out of the way very fast. And there we go with Victor Lobato in the center of the camera. Jesus Sicilia taking off. Again, very fast. David Perez as well. Jonathan Alvarez aside to David Perez. And he's going to fit in the third place. At number 34 with Mating Motion Pictures staying in the chase with the car of Alca Products in front of him. With David Perez.
Made it through turn number 1 this time. Let's see what happens in turn 2.
It seems that the pack in front is very organized. Let's see what happens with the mid-pack right now, because we can see two whites all over the place. Very composed in front. I don't know what's going to happen behind, but it's going to get dangerous for sure. Let's see what happens as we see David Perez go very close with Jonathan Alvarez behind him. They stay together and they stay composed. Jesus Sicilia as well, already trying to pull a little bit of distance.
Let's see what Adrián Baeza does, because remember that he had his race over by turn 1 on the first event. Let's see what he does now. He's in 5th, just behind Victor Lobato, and being pressured by Coldo González.
And there we have a great angle of this upside of the hill. Adrián Baeza trying to close off distance as well. A little bit of a gap it's creating. Jesus Sicilia already between himself and David Perez. Adrián Baeza, Pete Social, the number 16 in front of that Emmanuel School of India. Aitor Cajide at the wheel, the number 35. With that Emmanuel School of India Care Foundation car staying in a very good chase, and also having to pull close to the car in front was Jose Manuel Sicilia. Not sure what happened there. Coldo González, I think it was, or
Juan José Sánchez was flashing his lights at Sicilia for something, I don't know, because he was not making an attempt for an overtake, and Coldo was just in front of them. They are battling for that position.
Making a great performance. Coldo González almost pushing each other, but with a little bit of contact together. We saw those two drivers get to that second turn of the track, the quarry.
I don't know. I think Coldo has retained 7th place over Sicilia. I think he has, but that was very close.
Surprising performance right now by Coldo González, the number 50 with the American Patriot League. We don't normally get to see Coldo over there, but right now in front of Jose Manuel Sicilia, the brother of Jesus Sicilia. The number 5 with Alberto Pains trying to overtake this car we have in the center of the screen right now, Goldo Gonzalez with the American Picture League.
There are some drivers that have gone through the pit lane. We're seeing a group of them. They were all on the back of the field, but I think there are like 6-7 drivers that had gone.
Whoa. Close call between those two drivers. Close call there again.
Yep, he made the pass.
Very tough situation there for Goldo Gonzalez as Jose Manuel is inside him. In the inside, they make a little bit of contact, and Juan Jose Sanchez is going to take advantage of that. The number 4 with the future Nissan.
That backfired big time, Goldo, trying to get the position back at Jose Manuel Sicilia. He lost another position, this time to Juan Jose Sanchez.
Wow, we had a little bit of good action there. Goldo Gonzalez holding off the pressure from those J. Sanchez's in front of him. Alberto Paints and future Nissan in front of that American Patriot League car of Goldo Gonzalez, but more trouble incoming. Victor de la Fuente, Ocean Landing, the number 25, behind him, very close.
I'm trying to see who were those drivers that made that pit stop. Polonio, Yasar Nuji has also gone through the pits. Molina, Piñeiro also as well. He was doing it pretty well earlier. The number 48, Sergio Colunas, has also gone through the pits. There might have been something with them because all 5 or 6 of them were through the pits at the same time.
And let me tell you, I think this is going to be an action spot because I don't know if Goldo is going to be able to recover distance between him and the drivers in front, Juan Jose Sanchez and Jose Manuel Sicilia Sanchez. The both Sanchez's in front of him. American Patriot League in the car of Goldo Gonzalez, and behind him is Victor de la Fuente, the second classified driver of the competition, scoring wise. Goldo Gonzalez Gomez staying very close to Juan Jose Sanchez. I don't know what he's going to do on the braking area. There we go. He gets the overtake.
Very well done. Very well done. He got the slipstream down the hill and got that pass done. And I don't know if Sicilia has encountered traffic, Jesus Sicilia, because David Perez and Jonathan Alvarez had close very, very have close a lot to the. There he is. He doesn't have traffic, but they're battling for second.
The second position right now is being challenged between these two drivers, Jonathan Alvarez and David Perez. Alca Products, maybe motion pictures, and there he goes. David Perez taking the position again as they go through the quarry. The number 19 staying in front.
I don't know what happened to Sicilia because he was actually opening the gap, and then they were just 2 tenths behind. But it doesn't look like he has traffic. They still have a bit of a gap to the drivers that have made their pit stops. So he might have made a mistake somewhere.
Something might have happened, and right now a bit of a distance already between Jesus Sicilia, number 8, with Heart to Heart International in front. David Perez trying to break as harder as possible, entering the SS and going through them, trying to keep up with Jesus Sicilia in front of him. Very complicated task, as we know that Jesus is almost lightning quick, going really fast.
There are some more drivers that are going through the pits. I think 2 of 3 apart from those that were earlier in the pits. So some of those that have to go maybe because of damage, because you don't have to go because of tires or fuel.
And I'm sure that Jesus doesn't want to find that in the rest of the session, but I think it's going to have to, because they're going to get out of the pit lane and he's going to fight that traffic whether he wants or not. Victor Lobato in a tough spot similar to Jesus Sicilia, but with drivers in front as well. The number 24 with Brasco, Victor Lobato, doing great performances as he joined us 2 races ago, if I'm not wrong. Jose Manuel Sicilia, the number 5 with Alpauto Paints, also making a great performance right now. He had a big moment there with Colo, the number 50, that went down a little bit, and right now in a fight with Juan Jose Sanchez aside him, and this gives the opportunity as well to Victor de la Fuente making the overtake as well.
Yeah, Colo's not doing very well at this attempt because he's actually giving room to the drivers in the back, and they have lost contact with Jose Manuel Sicilia. In fact, he's gone 3 seconds ahead of them while they were battling, but Juan Jose Sanchez, for the time being, is prevailing in that 8th position.
I mean, I think it's in defense of Colo, I must say that it's a great track to let drivers go through.
Yeah, it's difficult. When you might go for it for one position, if you don't time it well, you might lose positions. And it has happened twice to him that he, trying to overtake, he's lost another position in the attempt. And right now, Victor de la Fuente is trying to hold him up for 9th position.
Going in for the kill is Coldo Gonzalez right now. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the overtake on the number 25, Victor de la Fuente, with Ocean Landing right now making the move, and I don't know if he's going to be able to hold the position to the right of Victor de la Fuente, breaking later as well, but not as fast on the
It's gonna happen again.
Yeah, there he goes, Victor de la Fuente taking advantage of using the wheel instead of only a brake and making a contact there. We see Coldo Gonzalez have trouble with Alberto Toribio, a little bit of a contact there.
Yeah, I think he squeezed him out a little bit. He was on the inside very clearly and had the position gain on Coldo, who had left the door open again, and then he squeezed him out on the outside a lot. And I think that was completely on Alberto Toribio, at least from what we could see.
Y hemos podido ver cómo han estado pasando las cosas ahora mismo los corredores, que han estado saliendo bastante compuestos durante toda la primera parte de la tanda, se puede decir, y ahora han conseguido mantenerse los pilotos de delante en ese mismo sitio. Jesús Sicilia en el frente, se puede decir, el piloto de vanguardia sin duda de la casa, haciendo un trabajo excelente ahora mismo, tengo que decirlo.
Pero no se está marchando Jesús, esta vez. Está con David y con Jonathan muy cerca, y ojo que va a llegar al tráfico ya quedando muy poco para el final.
La verdad, 3 minutos y medio, bueno, casi medio, 15 segundos que nos queda, ahí lo estáis viendo, y creo que tiene un reto grande encima, y que cabe la posibilidad, de luego, que esta sea la segunda ocasión en la que podamos ver a Jesús Sicilia entre la espada y la pared, o entre David Pérez y la pared. Esperemos que no sea así el caso. No sé si va a ser Jonathan Álvarez o David Pérez, pero ahora mismo parece que es David Pérez el que se está pudiendo mantener ahí. Así que Adrián Maeza también pasando a través del tráfico con los compañeros de viaje que tiene ahora mismo, buenos compañeros sin duda. Víctor Lobato delante con Brasco, y Aitor Cajide con Emmanuel School of India y la Care Foundation en la persecución. Así que también se encuentra un poco en el sándwich caliente de carrera que tenemos aquí ahora mismo en Man Panorama. Y si estáis viendo esto, podéis visitar allgratefulhearts.org para participar en nuestras rifas y ganar premios como un Nissan Sentra del 2021 y otros tantos premios que podéis encontrar ahí, como productos de Red Rock, Chocolate Factory, Healthy Nails, RX y otros tantos de nuestros sponsors que podéis ver ahí, Jellycraft y otros tantos. Estamos viendo ahora mismo la pelea, cómo se está poniendo entre David Pérez y Jesús Sicilia. Y aquí viene. Le va a costar con Jonathan Álvarez más distancia, muy cerca los unos de los otros ahora mismo. Y conforme estamos viendo este combate, os tengo que recordar que visitéis allgratefulhearts.org Participé en la rifa, ganáis tokens y podréis participar en la tercera ronda en el GHA Jackpot, donde podréis ganar $10.000. Así que mucha suerte en ello. Y volvemos en el inglés, si no os importa. David Perez making the chase with Jesus Sicilia happened, and he was very close to him. I don't know if he's going to be able to make the overtake or not, but he's certainly putting Jesus's back against the wall a little bit. David Perez, the number 19 with Alca Products.
He got alongside him at one point, and he's trying very, very hard. He almost lost the back there on the exit of the turn, and Jonathan Alvarez got his front bumper in there just in case, but they are very, very hard on Jesus, and they're gonna have one more lap to try and make it done. Look at the slipstream, maybe he does it here.
There we go. There we go. David Perez trying to make the overtake.
Oh,
Contact between Jesus Sicilia and David Perez. What a situation, and the worst part of it, just a very bad contact between David Perez and Aitor Cajide. That takes David Perez out of the race, and I think that Jesus is going to have to...
And Jonathan Alvarez has passed Jesus. In fact, there he is. He's going to the inside and goes to the lead.
And now he's going to have to challenge Jonathan Alvarez. This situation has really been very negative for Jesus and David, but the beneficiary of the situation is going to be Jonathan Alvarez. Maybe motion pictures in front. Jesus Sicilia trying to recover the position as he had a little bit of a contact with David Perez. Not exactly sure what happened there, but David Perez got the worst of it.
From what we saw, I think Jesus had the position lost. He had been overtaken on the outside, and I think he misjudged the distance and touched David, which sent him into the spin. I think obviously that's something that is going to have to be looked by stewards, but I really think that Jesus here was on the blame, and I think he knows. I think he knows.
Yeah, I think that's... still has to be investigated, and it's going to be quite the fight between Jonathan Alvarez as we get to the end of the session. Last lap, we are watching Jonathan Alvarez, the number 34 with Maybe Motion Pictures, staying in front of Jesus Sicilia, going down Conrad straight, and I don't know if he's going to be able to stay in front.
I think he has a good advantage. Maybe that's not enough for a slipstream to work. I think Jonathan can make it work.
Moving well, changing the line over the uphill. Jonathan Alvarez defending on the braking area, and he's going to have to do so again as we get to the last corner of the track.
They touch! Wow!
What a situation there. I don't know what's going to be at the end. At the end, Adrián Baeza and Víctor Lobato get the second and third position. Jesus Sicilia, I think, is trying to recover. Still going through the finish line.
Yeah, he went fourth through the finish line. I don't know about that last. That was more. It looked more like a race incident to me. That last one, because Jesus went for everything on the outside move. And they touched, but yeah, that is going to be a hot topic on the stewarding. Well, I think Jonathan moved a little bit to the right. I think Jonathan moved. That was not as blatant as the move that Jesus did earlier on David. But remember that if Jonathan gets penalized, the win goes to Víctor Lobato.
Yeah,
there you go. There you see. Yeah, he moved.
A bit of a dramatic ending to the second round. It seemed that Jonathan Alvarez had a little bit of a contact with Jesus Sicilia getting to the braking area, and that's the way it ended. Very bad for Jesus Sicilia, as well as you mentioned for David Perez in the contact that Jesus had with David. So unfortunately, the second session is going to leave us a little bit of drama behind, and let's see if we can proceed to the third practice session and see what's going to happen on the GHA jackpot today, because I think we already have warmed up things for that session. Congratulations to all of the drivers that finished regardless of the drama. But we are going to take a quick little break for publicity, and we will be right back. So we'll see you right away for the third and last round of practices, qualifying, and races. See you right away.